Hi, welcome. I'm back with Health Alert channel. I'm Nirupama Chachi, and today I'll be discussing about a very relevant and informative topic, that's excess belly fat. This will be the part one of the presentation. Coming straight to the presentation, people with excess belly fat can have a wide range of mindsets, though their thoughts and emotions are not necessarily determined by their physical appearances. However, some individuals with excess belly fat may experience negative thoughts and emotions related to their body image, self-esteem, and overall health. They may also feel frustrated and discouraged by their inability to lose weight or improve their physical health, which could lead to feelings of hopelessness and helplessness. Additionally, some people with excess belly fat may engage in negative self-talk and blame themselves for their weight struggles. They may also feel judged or stigmatized by others, which could further exacerbate their negative emotions and mindset. Healthy habits and positive self-talk can help individuals with excess belly fat improve their overall well-being and mindset. So, battling belly fat. In part 1 of the Battling Belly Fat series, we'll understand the etiologies or the reasons of excess belly fat, types of belly fat, and its risks to overall health. In the follow-up episodes, we'll understand the effective ways to lose belly fat. What causes belly fat? A person has a higher risk of various health issues if they have excess belly fat. Getting rid of excess belly fat or abdominal fat is a common goal for many. While maintaining a moderate body weight and body fat percentage is important for good health, the type of belly fat you store can influence your health differently. The two main types are visceral fat and subcutaneous fat. Types of fat. Visceral fat. The first one, visceral, refers to fat surrounding the liver and other abdominal organs. Having high level of visceral fat is associated with an increased risk of chronic diseases such as metabolic syndromes, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and certain types of cancer. Now, this is a pictorial representation of visceral fat. In the left hand side insertion, as you can see, subcutaneous fat, which is lying just below the skin, and the visceral fat is stored beyond the abdominal cavity. We'll discuss this in detail now. Subcutaneous fat is the layer of fat that sits directly under the skin. This type is harmless or harmful. This type is less harmful or harmless, as you can call, to health as and serves as a layer of protection for your organs as well as an insulation to regulate body temperature. So this type of subcutaneous fats sometimes is helpful for your health. That said, having a high amount of subcutaneous fat is linked with a higher amount of visceral fat, therefore increasing your risk of health problems. Focusing on a health promoting lifestyle which helps prevent excessive amount of both types of fat is important. Different factors such as sedentary lifestyle, hormones, and the foods you eat may increase your abdominal fat. This can include consuming too much sugar and not enough fiber and protein. Things that make you gain belly fat. Number one is sugary food and beverages. Many people consume more added sugar daily than they realize. Common foods in the diet that can be high in added sugar can include baked goods, pastries, muffins, flavored yogurts, breakfast cereals, granola and protein bars, pre-packaged foods, sugar sweetened beverages, SSBs in short, and other processed foods. In particular, a diet high in SSBs, that is sugar sweetened beverages, for example like sodas, specialty coffees, fruit juices, energy drinks, is associated with increased visceral abdominal fat. A diet in added sugars, especially from sugar sweetened beverages, may increase belly fat. Most often stick with water, therefore unsweetened coffee, tea, and eating a diet rich in whole, minimally processed foods. The summary is, while all foods and drinks can be enjoyed in moderation, it's best to limit sugar sweetened food and beverages to special occasions. Instead, opt for water, unsweetened coffee, tea, and whole, minimally processed foods most often. Center for disease control and prevention recommends no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men, or avoiding alcohol completely. This when things that make you gain belly fat is alcohol. Alcohol can have both helpful and harmful effects. So limit your drinks. For a woman, as suggested by CDC, 1 drink per day; for men, max 2 days per day, or avoiding alcohol completely. Excessive alcohol consumption is associated with greater visceral fat accumulation and a higher body mass index (BMI). So the summary is, studies have also shown that a high alcohol intake, that is 2 to 3 drinks or more per day, is linked to weight gain, including abdominal obesity, especially in men. The other most harmful product or issue is trans fat, consuming trans fat. Trans fats are among the unhealthiest fats. Artificial trans fats have been shown to cause inflammation, which can lead to insulin resistance, heart diseases, certain types of cancer, and various other diseases. Trans fats are often used in baked products and packaged foods as a cheap yet effective replacement for butter, lard, and higher cost items. Actually, the American Heart Association recommends severely limiting or completely avoiding artificial trans fats. Many countries, including the United States and Canada, have banned the use of trans fats in food products due to their adverse effects on health. So, artificial trans fats are strongly linked with poor heart health and may also lead to increased belly fat. Both the US and Canada have banned trans fats in commercial foods. Then comes sedentary lifestyle and physical inactivity. A sedentary lifestyle is one of the biggest risk factors for negative health events. It involves prolonged sitting throughout the day, as for example, for watching TV, sitting at a work desk, long commutes, playing video games, etc. Both physical inactivity and sedentary lifestyles have been associated with a direct increase in both visceral and subcutaneous abdominal fat. A sedentary lifestyle and physical inactivity are associated with a number of health risks, including weight gain and increased abdominal fat. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity each week. Then comes a low protein diet. Consuming adequate dietary protein can support weight management. High protein diets may promote weight loss and prevent weight gain by increasing fullness, since protein takes longer to digest compared to other micronutrients. Protein also supports muscle repair and growth, which contributes to a higher metabolism and more calories burned at rest. Several studies suggest that people who consume the highest amount of protein are the least likely to have excess belly fat. To increase your protein intake, try to include a high quality protein source at each meal and snack, such as lean meat, poultry, eggs, beans, and lentils. Summary: high protein intake is associated with lower abdominal fat and moderate body weight. Menopause. Gaining belly fat during menopause is extremely common. At puberty, the hormone estrogen signals the body to begin storing fat on hips and thighs in preparation for a potential pregnancy. This subcutaneous fat is not harmful from a health standpoint, although it can be difficult to lose in some cases. Menopause officially occurs 1 year after a woman has her last menstrual period. Around this time, estrogen levels drop dramatically. Though menopause affects all women differently, in general, it tends to cause fat to be stored in the abdomen rather than on the hips and thighs. While menopause is a completely natural part of the aging process, interventions such as estrogen therapy may lower your risk of abdominal fat storage and associated health risks. However, if you have concerns, speak with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian and nutritionist. Summary is, natural hormonal changes during menopause result in a shift in fat storage and the hips and thighs to fat stored around the abdomen. Number 7 is the wrong gut bacteria. Gut bacteria, hundreds of types of bacteria live in our gut, mainly in our colon. Some of these bacteria benefit health while others can cause problems. Gut bacteria are collectively known as your gut flora or microbiome. Gut health is important for maintaining a healthy immune system and decreasing disease risk. Current research suggests that imbalances in gut bacteria may increase risk of developing a number of diseases including type 2 diabetes, heart disease, obesity, and gut disorders which can be like irritable bowel syndrome or inflammatory bowel diseases. There is also some research suggesting that having an unhealthy balance of gut bacteria may promote weight gain, including abdominal fat. In particular, having a higher ratio of Firmicutes bacteria or bacteroids is associated with higher weight and visceral fat. The wrong gut bacteria summary is changes in bacteria diversity in the gut may be associated with higher weight and visceral fat. Stress and cortisol plays a major role in the weight management. Cortisol is a hormone that's essential for survival. It's produced by the adrenal glands and is known as a stress hormone because it helps your body respond to a physical or psychological threat or stressor. Unfortunately, chronic stress can lead to accumulation of visceral fat and make it hard to lose as it can increase the production of cortisol in excess. Furthermore, higher levels of cortisol in regard to food may lead to some to choose high calorie foods for comfort, which can lead to unwanted weight gain. The relationship between stress and weight gain also seems to work in reverse, whereby having excess abdominal fat itself can increase cortisol levels, driving a negative cycle of chronic stress in the body. The summary: the hormone cortisol, which is secreted in response to stress, may lead to increased abdominal fat when in excess. Practicing healthy lifestyle behaviors is a key component of managing chronic stress and keeping cortisol level in check. Low fiber diet. Fiber is incredibly important for optimal health and weight management. Some types of fiber can help you feel full, stabilize hunger hormones, and manage hunger. One large study involving 2,854 adults found that high fiber whole grains were associated with reduced abdominal fat, while refined grains were linked to increased abdominal fat. Foods high in fiber include beans, lentils, whole grains, oats, vegetables, fruit, plain popcorn, nuts, seeds. Summary: a diet that's low in fiber and high in refined grains may increase the risk of weight gain and higher level of belly fat. Things that make you gain belly fat. Genetics. Genes plays a major role in the risk of developing obesity. Similarly, it appears that tendency to store fat in the abdomen versus other parts of the body is partly influenced by genetics. Summary: though more research is needed, genetics may play a role in where we store fat in the body, including increased risk of abdominal fat accumulation. Not enough sleep. Many studies have linked inadequate sleep with weight gain, which may include abdominal fat. There are many potential causes of weight gain from lack of sleep, including increased food intake to compensate for lack of energy, changes in hunger hormones, inflammation, and lack of physical activity due to tiredness. What's more, sleep disorders may also lead to weight gain. One of the most common disorders, sleep apnea, is a condition in which breathing stops repeatedly during the night due to soft tissue in the throat blocking the airway. However, lack of sleep and weight gain present a chicken or the egg scenario. While sleep deprivation appears to contribute to weight gain, higher body mass indexes can lead to sleep issues and sleep disorders. Summary: short sleep or low quality sleep may lead to weight gain, including belly fat accumulation. What role hypothyroidism can have in belly fat? The hormones your thyroid gland releases help regulate your metabolism or how efficiently your body burns food for energy. When your thyroid makes less of its hormones, as it does in hypothyroidism, your metabolism slows down. So you won't burn enough calories as quickly and as you will gain weight. An unexplained change in weight is one of the most common signs of a thyroid disorder. Weight gain may signal low levels of thyroid hormones, a condition called hypothyroidism. In contrast, if the thyroid produces more hormones than the body needs, you may lose weight unexpectedly. It is well known that obesity is associated with changes in hormones including TSH, that is thyroid stimulating hormone. Is there any connection between thyroid and obesity? Most of the extra weight gained in hypothyroid individuals is due to excess accumulation of salt and water. Massive weight gain is rarely associated with hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism cannot lead to massive weight gain. In general, 5 to 10 pounds of body weight may be attributable to the thyroid depending on the severity of the hypothyroidism. Treating hypothyroidism again may not be enough, therefore, to lose the excess weight. The bottom line, many different factors can increase the likelihood of gaining excess belly fat. There are a few that you can't do much about. For example, genetics, natural hormone changes at menopause. But there are also many factors that you do have the ability to manage, making health promoting choices about what to eat and what to avoid, how much you exercise, and how you manage stress can all help you lose belly fat and manage the associated health risks. Having highlighted the etiologies or reasons for excess belly fat in this episode, we'll try to know and understand about how to lose excess belly fat in the next episode. That is the part 2, how to fix excess belly fat. Coming soon. As I always conclude with a laughter dose, because laughter is the best medicine. Now this is seriously lighter moment, one of today's insertion. Hope you have got it. Thanks for watching. See you soon in the next episode. Till then, take care. Bye bye.